بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome to the first episode of our series titled Shu'ara'una, Our Poets. In this episode we would like to introduce our audience to the poetry of Allama Iqbal rahimahullah. For those of us who understand the language of Urdu or Persian Farsi and have read his work or read his poetry, we need no introduction to him. For the rest of us, Allama Iqbal rahimahullah was a great philosopher, thinker, poet, and a legend. Allama Iqbal rahimahullah was a man who had great love for Allah Azza wa Jal and the Prophet ﷺ in his heart, and this was manifested in his work, in his poetry. Allama Iqbal rahimahullah inspired millions while he was living, and till this day his work and his poetry inspires millions. Allama Iqbal rahimahullah, once he was sitting and he called his servant who was working in his house, and the servant's name was Muhammad Bakhsh. This time when he called him on this occasion, he never referred to him by his name. He called him with another name. So when Muhammad Bakhsh comes to Allama Iqbal rahimahullah, he asks him, "Why didn't you call me by my name?" And Allama Iqbal rahimahullah says to him, he says, "In my life I have never said the name Muhammad without wudu, and today I did not have wudu, and I felt embarrassed to say your name without having wudu, just because your name is the same name as Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam." His work was so inspirational. In this time and age, one amazing poem that fits us all, because today, among all the different things that are happening in the world, he says something amazing for us youngsters. Remember, his work was very inspirational for youth of his time, especially. He says that ये दौर अपने बराहीम के तलाश में है, सनम खुदा है जहाँ ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह, अगरचे बुत है जमाअत के आस्तीनों में, मुझे हुक्म है अदान ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह. He says that this era is in search of its Ibrahim. At that time when everyone was worshipping idols, Allah produced a man known as Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam. And he's saying this era today is in search of its Ibrahim. When will its Ibrahim be born? When will the next Salahuddin Ayyubi come? When will the next Khalid bin Walid come? When will the next Sahabi come? And it's going to have to be produced from one of us. He says, "Ye dor apne barahim ki talash mein hai, sanam khuda hai jahan la ilaha illallah." The whole world is full of idols and temptations and desires, and the only thing that can break it is la ilaha illallah. And then he says, "Agarche but hai jamaat ke asitino mein." He says, yes, I know, even though we are not perfect and we have a lot of imperfections. Actually, he refers to this, he says, even though we may have small idols hiding in our sleeves, mujhe hukm hai adhan la ilaha illallah. He says, I have been ordered by Allah to continue to call towards Him. So yes, I'm not perfect. I'm full of imperfections, but I still have the order from Allah to keep on calling towards deen, keep on giving da'wah. My dear respected brothers and elders and sisters, Allama Iqbal rahimahullah, I'm sure his poetry will inspire you. So inshallah next week we will dive right into his poetry. So stay tuned inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the tawfiq to act upon whatever was said, give us the true value of iman, and give us a love for Allah and His Rasul, and make us a means of inspiration for thousands and thousands of people. Wa akhiru da'wan alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.